Hello, guys. Um, Want to talk about the situation with Sebastian Rogers, who went missing on the night somewhere between February 25th of 2024 to February 26th of 2024. Now, as many of you know, there was lights that were seen in the back of the house, going through the backyard. There was also an angle where a possible car was being seen sitting at. It kind of fits the direction to the angle to the back of their house, which the mother and stepdad are saying, no, it goes only at a 60-degree angle. No, that camera that they got goes to a 90-degree angle because I've seen other YouTubers pull it up and I've seen it. They got a fake PI. Red flags are coming up everywhere with the Proudfoots. The mom and the stepdad. First of all, here's what I want to say. What I think happened. He was 15 years old. He's now 16. He's autistic. I think that if you go back and look at the video at the Texas Roadhouse, you can see where Sebastian's eating, and he's eating good. He's eating kind of big, scooping up big amounts of food. Now, was that because she was in a hurry to get out or what? I don't know. But she looks around to the left, which is this way. Then she looks that way. Then she turns around and looks that way, as if she's suspecting somebody to come. Now, she could have been expecting a waiter or a waitress. I don't know about that. But and then, it looked like she gave Sebastian a little bit of a shove outside. I can't say whether she did. It's allegedly. So I can't say whether she actually did or didn't, but it did look like that she did if you look really, really close. But I think nothing of the mother and the stepdad. I think they got the key to everything. I think the grandparents have the key to everything. I think the Proudfoot family knows exactly where Sebastian is. And it is torturing his dad. And then you've got these nerds, I'm going to call you nerds, up here on YouTube. You're sending out emails, communicating threats to people that are against the Proudfoots. Well, I'm against the Proudfoot. You send me an email and you communicate a threat to me. I'm just going to turn it over to the sheriff's department. Have your IP address traced. You better hope you got a damn good VPN. That's all I got to say. The people that are supporting the Proudfoots are mostly, the vast majority are criminals. They have a long history of being locked up. It's not saying that the father don't either, because he does, but people change. And Nick the Hat is a guy that I believe has made a change. Because he's with Dog, he's working with Dog the Bounty Hunter. He can't leave Pennsylvania right now until his parole's up. But these guys are these nerds and idiots are trying to get him locked up just because he's not taking sides with the Proudfoots. Hey, you guys want to come at me? You go right the fuck ahead, because I don't give a fuck. You're nothing but a bunch of crybabies. You don't want Sebastian found, and you won't admit to it. But it's the truth. And I know a few YouTubers' names that I could call out on here. Maybe I'll do it. Cluminati. Who else? I see there's Cluminati, Queen B. I'm not going to say Elevated Truth, because he does hang around on YouTube with them and stuff, but I believe that he is also trying to find Sebastian, because he uploaded a video with Rage the other day about all three of the parents. And there's been some, and he was right about it, because there's been some, there's some things that I don't like about Seth. There's some things there's all the things that I don't like about the Proudfeets. Shit, I call them the Proudfeets, because that's really what they are. Not Proudfoots. That's their last name, Proudfoots, but they don't think they're good enough to have foot, so they think they're too good to have foot, so I just say, hey, okay, I'll just give you feet. They're Proudfeet. They've been steering this investigation in the total opposite direction than it needs to be going. It just doesn't make sense that you clowns want to get on here and purposely not want Sebastian found. You're a fucking clown. Cluminati, this goes for you, and this goes for your husband, Cletus. You're out there looking like you're searching and stuff, 10 months later. What the fuck do you think you're going to find 10 months later? Y'all are stupid. Seth, which is Sebastian's father, he searched February, all of March, into April. He couldn't find his child. He searched day by day, foot by foot, feet on the ground, as J.R. Leo likes to call it, feet on the ground. That's what he was doing. And now JLR wants to talk about, wait a minute, pump the brakes. Here's something he doesn't like about Seth. Seth is no longer searching, fellas. What else can he do? He's been on his feet searching. He's had to have surgery. He's been to the sheriff's department just about on a daily basis to get an update on his child. And they keep telling him there's nothing new. Now, Eric Craddock is somebody that I don't like anyways. He's the sheriff of the Sumner County Police Department. I don't live in Tennessee, so I don't care to live in Tennessee, would never live in Tennessee. But I will say this much. If you got a child and you're traveling through Tennessee, make sure you keep a good eye on them, because that state has a very high reputation of missing children. Not being found, specifically because the TBI absolutely sucks. And that's just where, and I just tell the truth. Sumner Wells, and now Sebastian Rogers. And are we even one step closer to finding Sumner Wells? No. Are we one step, and that was 2021. Are we one step closer to finding Sebastian Rogers? No. But Dog the Bounty Hunter will figure it out. He's done this before. And he will figure out who these shenanigans are on YouTube. He will figure out what happened to Sebastian, and then he will turn it over to LE, and then LE can do whatever they want to do with it. But do I think Sebastian goes back to either one of the parents? Probably not. But at least Seth will have some answers, and that he'll know that his child is alive, even if he doesn't go back to Seth. If he does, okay, that's good. But Seth has some misconduct in the past that, that might prevent that. But it's just a sad story. That all these fucking shenanigans on here want to get on here, and instead of spending their time helping find Sebastian, they want to get on here and they want to bash people, and they want to threaten to lock them up because they don't believe what they believe. They want to censor your speech. And what party does that remind you of? Yet they're from Tennessee. These people are from Tennessee. That party reminds me of the Socialist Party of America, which got muted November 8th. And hopefully, if Trump does become president, it's not that he is going to be president. Hopefully that when he becomes president, we can get this case somehow over to him, and and we can really get something going. That would be huge. But I think the FBI needs to get involved in more things other than fucking money. They need to get involved in high-profile crimes, not pertaining to just money. That shit makes me sick. That a father's out there grieving his ass off in the middle of the holidays. Then you got shenanigans out here on YouTube, and I hope they see my video, just threatening to send people to jail. Is that what you were doing for Christmas? Maybe they were in jail for Christmas and they're just mad because they had to spend the day in jail and for Christmas, and now they want somebody else to go to jail. Sounds like a bunch of narcissists to me. That's what Chris Proudfoot is anyways. And Katie, she just might be one of those ones that just kisses and loves up to him. There is people out there like that. And boy, they're in for a wild ride. I know from experience, believe me. But I wanna say something to you, critics that don't want Sebastian Rogers found. We will find Sebastian Rogers, and you will be found. By Dog the Bounty Hunter. Book it. Because you communicated threats. That's something you don't do. And then you want to lie and say, well, it's not real life. When you're sending emails to people and you are threatening them, that is now considered real life threat. So, take that as you want. And I want to thank Bullhorn Betty for doing all the great shows that she's done, and Mr. and Mrs. E's True Crime podcast. And try to listen to them. You know, theirs is so long. I don't have a lot of, I just don't have that much time to listen to the full videos and stuff. But they are really good. And they're very nice people. And they're elderly, but they're very nice. And we're going to find out what's going on. We're going to find Sebastian. All right? So you haters, you Seth haters that don't want Sebastian found, I got news for you. Fasten your seatbelts. You're going for a ride.